sussing out your luck, going hard in the paint, and that's how you assert dominance.
Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're coming at you with an evolved variation of LOGBAIT. If you guys haven't unlocked the Royal Ghost yet, run this deck in GCs and I swear you won't be disappointed. Also, if you're like me and you haven't leveled up your Royal Ghost to adequate levels, you can run this deck on ladder, and it's been all over top ladder recently. This deck has been dominating top ladder, so let's go jump straight into some ladder games. So we got a game against Nova Jolly, a Nova brother, but he's not in Nova, he's from Notorious. I guess this guy is just like Benedict Arnold. He's just a traitor, guys. We'll be dropping our Mega Minion right on top of the Spear Goblin so they get 0 hits on our tower. The Prince is going to be barreling down the right-hand lane right into an Ice Golem, and then we're going to be dropping our Princess. We got the Prince and the Princess in this deck, the dynamic duo. I wonder how that's going to work out for us. He's going to actually go drop a Hog Rider. We're going to be dropping a Goblin Gang and Electro to make sure that the Hog Rider gets 0 hits. If we just drop the Electro, the Hog Rider actually gets 1 hit, so it was definitely worthwhile for us. We're going to zap those bats immediately to keep our Princess alive, barely by the skin of its teeth, and he's going to be dropping a Goblin Gang, so our Princess got so many more hits right there, and his Goblin Gang got cycled into the tower that he really didn't want the damage on. He's allocated all of his elixir in the left-hand lane, got his damage there. He wants to be dropping everything in that lane, so we're in a pretty good scenario. I like dropping my Goblin Barrel. I've dropped my Goblin Barrel because I really want to keep him dropping units in the right-hand lane. If he responded with units, obviously they're not going to be going in the left-hand lane unless he's going to drop a Princess to counter a Goblin Barrel, which really isn't a great play. So he's going to be splitting the Spear Goblins. I wonder if he's going to go in the left-hand lane. We know he has Hog Riders, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a Hog Rider coming out of him soon. The Prince and the Princess, guys, it's just a fairy tale 24/7 here. We're going to be dropping Electro, then we're going to be zapping the bats to make sure our Electro actually is able to put in some work. The Princess dies, and he went in for a zap on a Prince, so that was not the best allocation of his zap. I really think that we're in a great scenario. I really like that this man actually has zap instead of log, because our Goblin Barrel will guaranteed get damage every single time. He drops Spear Goblins at the back, but look at that Ice Golem being a true Sir, tanking for those Goblins. Oh, that was disgusting, the amount of damage we just got on him. We're going to be dropping the Goblin Gang, and the Goblin Gang is just going to ravage that Hog Rider. No hits for him. We're going to be zapping most of the Goblins and the Spear Goblins. That was a really clutch zap. Barely actually almost missed everything. That would have been tragic. We're going to be dropping our Mega Minion off to the side. He's going to get a Hog Rider through, but we're just going to drop our Electro to make sure we minimize damage with that Hog. I don't care about any Goblin hits on the right-hand side. I'd rather eat damage because we know this is going to be a 1-0 victory either way. We're going in with the Goblin Barrel. We're hovering Zap because we know that he probably wants to drop units, but it doesn't matter, guys. We take the tower regardless, and we're in a great situation to capture this dub. We're going to be dropping the Prince. We're going to be dropping the Zap, and I think that the Prince is actually just going to lock down the game for us. The Princess finishing off the Hog Rider, picking up what the Prince could not finish off. And that's going to be a good game. He sauces out a good luck like a cordial sir, and we're going to reciprocate with a good luck. Good luck in the rest of your ladder session, Jolly. So we got a game against Yusa from Sandstorm RU. We're going to be dropping the good luck, and he's going to be saucing out the wow, so we're also going to greet him with another wow. We're going to be dropping our Goblin Barrel as an initial starting play. Unfortunately, we don't have an answer to that pump right now, but I think that we'll be able to cycle back to a Goblin Barrel to punish his next pump. He's probably going to be running 3 Musketeers after seeing the Goblin Gang in the pump. I would assume so. So we definitely need to keep our Electro and our Zap for the Minion Horde pencil push. That could definitely be imminent. What does he want to do right now? I assume that he has Electro. No, I assume that he has Minion Horde in cycle or 3 Muskies. He's just going to drop the 3 Muskies like a champ. Alright, so this is going to be interesting to see how you want to defend this. I assume I just want to drop a Prince and then go drop Goblin Gang right on top. Maybe drop a Zap. We know he's probably going to zap that Goblin Gang. And we still ended up cleaning up rather well. The Prince evaded the targeting of the tower, so he had to go in for a zap there. Quite unfortunate. We know that he has Goblin Gang in cycle for our Goblin Barrel, so we don't really know if this is going to be a great play, but we're going to do it anyways. His Goblin Gang's not going to be able to hit all of the Goblins, so we will get some chip, and we force the Goblin Gang out of him, so I guess we can go in for a Princess. So it was a 3-for-3 trade, and okay, alright, well, we're going to have to drop an Electro as well. So after seeing the bats, I assume he doesn't have Minion Horde. When you see bats, it's either bats, minions, or Minion Horde. And after seeing the bats, I assume okay, he has Giant. Now he could have Minion Horde because he has the Giant. I thought it was just going to be like naked 3 Musketeers. But after seeing the Giant, usually you will have Minion Horde with this deck if you have a tank like Giant I was going to say either giant or golem, then they'll probably have minion horde as well. They did. Ice golem splashes, pops, cleans up everything. Santa Claus is still on the tower, though. Santa Claus delivering so many presents to my tower. Not something I want to see, man. Come back next Christmas, not right now. We're going to be dropping the Mega Minion at the bridge. We're going to be dropping the Goblin Barrel. Hopefully we can get some damage. We know that, the Goblin Gang. Yeah, this is bad. Bad news bears. Mega Minion might get a swipe, though, so yeah, that's, alright, that's okay. I can chill with that. We're going to be dropping another Princess, and he's going to drop his 3 Musketeers, so we're going to try to stack a whole bunch of units in the right-hand lane, and then just drop an Electro right on top of that Miner. Electro will be taking in the targeting, so that is fortunate for us, but we got to deal with the Santa Claus, guys. I don't know how we're going to deal with the Santa Claus, but we're going to try to. Prince and then also Goblin Gang should evaporate him pretty fast. And we're going to go really hard in the paint right-hand lane with a Princess, because we know if he drops Goblin Gang, it's just going to die to a Princess plus Zap. So that's exactly what's going to happen. Oh my gosh, look at all that damage with the Goblin Gang. If we drop the Mega Minion in the left-hand lane, it will clean up his minions. And we might actually be able to pull off this dub, guys. This is going to be really close. We kind of have to ignore that 1 Musketeer in the right-hand lane. Hopefully he doesn't drop a Giant. Yep, he does drop a Giant. So, Baby Rage never lucky. Prince, Electro Wizard, drop a Goblin Gang. Santa Claus, don't get too many hits. Don't get any ideas on us, buddy. Santa Claus is getting so many hits. That's disgusting. Going in for the Goblin Barrel. We're going to have to go in for the Zap as well to clean up the bats. And the Prince in the left-hand lane with the Electro Wizard might just seal his fate. Actually, we took the right-hand lane with the Goblin Barrel, so it didn't even matter. Guys, I really thought I was going to lose that game. So we got a game against Ingro Iron Man, and we're going to be dropping our Ice Golem in the back. What is this man going to be doing? We're going to be dropping... Okay, he's adventurous. Dropping that Golem in the back. No cares in the world. Alright, I mean, he's eating that damage like a snack, so you guys already know this guy has 0 cares. He is just going to be dropping everything behind that Golem, going hard in the paint. I am ready. My body is prepared for what he's about to drop. We're going to be dropping our Electro Wizard. We're going to get ready. He's leaking Elixir, I assume, right? Okay, there's the 3M. Alright, he's not leaking Elixir anymore. We're just going to let that roll. We're going to be dropping our Prince right on top of the Muskies. And then we're going to let that Musketeer on the left-hand side just go hard in the paint on our tower. Let it do its thing. We're going to be dropping our Ice Golem. We kind of had to eat that damage, if you guys realize that. We're kind of... Even in and out the tower damage is never really a bad play. If I didn't ignore that Musketeer, I would have lost my entire tower on the right-hand side. So some sacrifices do have to be made, and that was just one of them. Electro Wizard will be going towards the right-hand lane. Give me some little chip damage. Hey, that's nice. That's clean. What I want to do right now is I want to go in for a Mega Minion to tank, and then I want to go in for a Goblin Barrel on top of the pump. He thought the Goblin Barrel was going to go on his tower. He's definitely a sad panda right now. We got some nice zap damage, and the Mega Minion might get a swipe on the tower as well, and it will. Let's go, guys. That is what I'm talking about. That is clean. So we got to get ready for this Golem push. We know it's coming. This Golem is barreling down the right-hand lane. It is it's a disgusting thing to see. I hate Golem with a true passion. We're going to be dropping the Princess in the back. We know that the Prince has got to go in the right-hand lane. Their journeys are just going to diverge, guys. They're not on the same path anymore. They're not getting married. It's unfortunate that they just have to lead 2 separate lives. But the Princess will be aiding the Prince, even though they're quite the distance away. We're going to be dropping the Ice Golem and then the Electro. I should have waited for the Ice Golem to pop. That was pretty bad. I'm not even going to lie, guys. That was pretty tragic. We're going to be dropping the Mega Minion and then also... did he just rage that? What? Is that going to work? Guys, am I going to lose to rage? That's kind of Baby Rage. Baby Rage never lucky. I don't know, guys. That's depressing. We're going to go in for a Goblin Barrel right now on top of the tower, and we need to get some damage. Oh, this is not okay. We're going to be dropping Princess. We're going to try to kill everything and try to just jump in. We got to... This is going to be crazy. He's just going to drop 3 Musketeers. We're going to go in for an Ice Golem. Electro might get on the tower. If that Electro gets on the tower and finesses him, he's got a Fireball? What are those? The Princess will finish off the tower, but at what cost, guys? This is going to be tragic when he drops that Golem. I know that the Golem's impending soon. There it is. Yeah, what are we going to do? I don't know how we actually defend this adequately. It seems like an L&a-half, guys. We literally just lost to someone that has Rage. I don't know how this happened, but Baby Rage never lucky. Electro Wizard coming down. Maybe we can actually bounce back. I don't know, though. Goblin Barrel coming in strong. 3 Musketeers. Oh, that's so bad, guys. I really don't know how this is going to work out for us. We got to drop Princess and then somehow keep those Musketeers in the same lane while he drops a Golem. Oh, he's just going to Fireball me. All right, this is an L&a-half. Unfortunate for sure. But we're going to be dropping the Prince. We're going to be dropping the Ice Golem. Maybe somehow, some way, if we drop Electro right on top, this is kind of nasty. This is going to skill hoard me, and then we're going to zap it, but like, the Musketeer is going to lock on. Yep, good game, dude. Well played. That's depressing. So we got a game against the Korean ladder player, and we're going to start off the game with the Goblin Barrel. What is up, my man? Good luck. And well played already with the archers. That was a pretty bold maneuver, dropping archers right in front of the tower. And then starting off with the Santa Claus. This guy has no chill. He needs to calm down with the Santa Claus at the bridge. And yeah, the Santa Claus will be delivering 1 or 2 hits on my tower. I presume actually 2, unfortunately. And then the Princess might actually not hit the archers in time. Nope, it does. Alright, so that's alright. That's alright. He's going to drop the Baby Dragon to kill my Princess. We made sure to block it with an Ice Golem. Very important. And then he goes in for the NATO to squish everything together, but to no avail. This man done goofed. We're going to be hovering the Zap, and he's going to go in for skeletons, I guess. He's trying to get those Larrys on my Princess. We are having none of that today. Unfortunately, he does have Bowler as well, so he got the Bowler to finish it off, but he doesn't have... I assume he actually does not have NATO and Cycle, so we're going to go in for our Goblin Barrel, get even more damage. Here's another thing that we can do. We can go for the Prince, and we can also go for the Goblin Gang. The reason I dropped my Prince first is because I want the Prince to get the targeting of the Bowler. Can't allow the Bowler to go DPS down my Goblin Gang. Had to drop the Ice Golem as well. Unfortunately, the Bowler is still balling, and that was a little bit of damage. I'm not okay with that. We're going to be dropping our Electro Wizard to make sure the archers do not get any more chip damage. And this is actually pretty decent for us at the moment. The Princess got so much chip damage early on, and we're just in such a great situation because of that. Another thing that I want to do is I want to drop my Princess to finish off the Baby Dragon. Instead of dropping the Mega Minion, if I dropped the Mega Minion would have killed the Baby Dragon, but it also wouldn't have done any damage to the tower, so... Me dropping the Princess, even though I ate a little bit of chip damage, it baited out another counter out from him. Baited out another spell. So that worked out pretty well. He ended up activating his King Tower, but we have Goblin Gang and Cycle. We're going to pressure him and try to make him drop units ahead of his Santa Claus, so... This is definitely not a great matchup for us since he has so many spells, but I think that we can still win. We're going to be dropping the Electro Wizard. Actually, I counted Bowler as a spell too, so I guess he has a ton of spells. Oh, he's got Lightning. Alright, dude. I don't understand what meta you're playing in. Lightning was not buffed and you're running it. You're a wild one for sure. We're going to be dropping the Goblin Gang, and now we're going to try to go hard in the paint. At the moment, we're going to go in for a Goblin Barrel. Oh no, this Goblin Barrel is actually... is that going to get hit by the Bowler first? I knew I should have dropped the Goblin Barrel in the back. That would have been a winning maneuver. He would have tried to pull everything backwards, and that would have been so tragic for him. Unfortunately, I didn't make the ballsy play, but we can make it next time, guys. We'll make sure to remedy that. We're going to be dropping the Goblin Gang to finish off the Giant. Giant will not get a hit on the tower, and that is really depressing for him. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to pull this one off. It is so close, so down to the wire. This might actually be a draw, in fact. We're going to be dropping the Prince, and then we're going to be also dropping the Mega Minion right on top of his Baby Dragon. This is going to get so clutch soon. He's going to go drop his NATO, so that means that we actually have the ability to go in for a Goblin Barrel and not really care too much. I assume he's going to go drop the Bowler and then arrows. Alright, so he's going to try to get back to another NATO. This might end up being a draw, guys, but this is a really close game for sure. We're going to be dropping the Electro Wizard in the back. I assume he's going to go in for a Giant, and we're going to have to go all out trying to defend this. This is going to be a little bit scary. We know he has Lightning, so that was probably not the best maneuver out of me. Regardless, guys, we're just going to go in for the Goblin Gang, and the Goblin Gang should deny almost everything out of him. 20 seconds left. He would have to get so many Giant hits or so many hits to actually support this push. I don't think it's actually possible. In fact, we're going to go in for the Electro. He got really crazy with the NATO, so we're going to try to punish him for that right here, right now. Going in for the Princess and the Goblin Barrel. Oh my gosh, does he have anything? 4 seconds left, 3 seconds left. There's no way that the Princess can get that amount of chip in time, but good game. I guess we won in tower damage, but it was definitely a difficult matchup for us. And that's actually going to end today's video. Make sure to let me know down below in the comments section how this deck ends up working for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this deck. It actually doesn't have an RG in it for once. Thanks for chilling with me, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Peace out.